Hey all, it's Rick Keyes. Rick Keyes Music Caravan. How you all doing? This is my part one of I'm going to call it for today the Rick Keyes family partial reunion. I've got some of my family members here, and speaking of family, I want to let you know that Patio Keys there in Dublin, Ireland. He sent me this cool shirt there. I'm, I sure I'm sure you guys can read it. I can't read it upside down very well. Rick Keyes family purveyors, and there's lots of members of the Rick Keyes family. There is Patio Keys, as I mentioned, and there is a Reverend Keyes, and he actually wanted me to wear this hat for the show. What's that say? Raiders fans for Christ. Well, Reverend Keyes must be a Raider fan and Christ fan, and so am I. So anyway, let's continue here with what's going on. Hey, so if you have a chance, go to Rick Keyes Music Caravan on YouTube. There's how you spell Keys, Keyes, on YouTube, and Rick Keyes Music Caravan. Subscribe. There's a bell you push that bell. That helps bring the good news of Rick Keyes and his family members to you on a regular basis. And there is one playlist on there that's really nicely done. I think Rick Keyes, being me, did a good job, but it's the Alligator Record label's 50th anniversary. So there's a lot of great tunes on there, a year's worth of Alligator Records. Speaking of Alligator Records, I like using that transition. Speaking of, we are going to be starting this show with some music from Rusty Zen. So here's a Rusty Zen. I can't see the date on there, but this is one of his earlier ones. So you're going to be hearing one song from that one, actually. And then you're going to hear music from Rusty Zen, The Chill. Okay. And good news on that Rusty Zen. I was actually at in Tarzana at what's the name that plays Maui Sugar Mill, I believe it is. And I saw Rusty Zen, and I also saw Dennis Grunleg, the featured harmonica player on the Nick Moss band. So anyway, I saw both of them. I have some photos and videos that I can send to you, so stay tuned. So that's going to be the first four songs, actually first five songs. Okay, so after that, I've got a gentleman named, well, actually there's quite a few on there. All right, so let's go back. So after Rusty Zen, we're going to go to Salsa Salim band. And this was an earlier release that actually, I believe, made it to one of my top blues album releases. So this was in 2021, I believe. Breaking it up a little bit. Speaking of breakers, see the breakers in the background. We are in Oceanside, California, downtown Oceanside, California. And those are the waves breaking downtown currently. So, did I mention that Reverend Keyes wanted me to wear that hat? Just in case some of you don't know about it. Okay, so now we're speaking of the beach. We're at Oceanside, O-side. I have some music from Archie Thompson. It's called The Legend of Johnny Surf. I can't see it with that. Legend of Johnny Surf. And then we're going to continue with more surfing music with the B. Christopher Band, with a vintage lady. After that, brand new release from Craig Sober. It's called History. A lot of great songs on this one. This one's going to do well. Craig Sober. What else do we have in there? Oh, after that, we've got the Marion. Hold on. Craig Sober, Mario Rossi Band, and Jammin' for Jimmy. It's a cool song on this one. Okay, so there is a Rick Keyes Music Caravan top blues album selection every year, and for the year 2021, Deb Ryder made it to that prestigious award list, chosen by me, of course. Rick Keyes, Deb Ryder, Memphis Moonlight. You can see that she this album is so worn out because she was in that RMR Roots Music Report chart all year from top, and she was up there quite some time. She wrote some little love notes on there for me because I did see her in Long Beach. So that's Deb Ryder. Couple songs from there. Another one that made it to that prestigious Rick Keyes list is Eddie 9V, Little Black Flies. Okay. And this one, these next three actually are in contention for Rick Keyes' top 2023 top blues albums for 2023. So they're highly likely to make it. We've got Dyer Davis and The Dog Bites Back. You're going to hear some songs from that. Weasel Malone, what an appropriate name for a president. I'm sorry. Weasel Malone Band, Desert Drive-In. You see that orange dot? That means it's got a good chance of making it to that top blues album release list. And then last but not least, we got Lex Gray and the Urban Pioneers, How Many Roads. Her one song is on there. I just love it. I think it's called In It Together. But anyway, so that one. So those are all potentials. Looks like there's a party going on down at Oceanside Beach. Let's see what's going on. Oh, okay. Yeah. So anyway, that's It Keyes. And if you remember It Keyes, this may be distracting the devil worshiper. So I'll take that off for a minute. Okay. So It Keyes, we got back there. He's riding high in the waves in Osai, California. He's back. He's been detoxed, and he's no longer hooked on that Bud Light beer. So he's having a good old time, still wearing his binary glasses. He is a binary. He's not sure if he's a human being or an animal. So he's still working on that one. And what else we got down there? I see some. Is that a swan? No, that's a flamingo. Hold on, who's there? Oh, okay. Can we see that? Oh, that's hold on. Oh, that's Y Keyes. Hold on. All right. Production. That's Y Keyes. He's there with his whole troop of things. He's got his pink flamingos and his little teardrop. And he's not sure why he's in the United States, or if he's binary also, not sure why he is not allowed to be an American citizen. And then last but not least, this is just the messed up part of the family. There is another messed up one too, Dark Keyes. But the rest are pretty cool guys, like Reverend Keyes, and there is actually a Farmer Keyes, I believe. All right, so anyway, if you know the story about Bud Light, so originally Patty was on the beach, downtown Oceanside Beach, and he found all these Bud Light cases of Bud Light that hadn't been opened. He started drinking them. He got hooked, and he became a drunken binary sod, I guess you would call him. And he had to go to detox, and so anyway, he's back to normal, somewhat normal. But What Keyes? Remember what? Okay, well, What Keyes was the normal one, and What actually got into its old stash, and now What Keyes, a binary also. What isn't sure if it's a bird or an insect. So anyway, that's What. So What has become a drunken sot and just hanging around the beach in Oceanside. But we got a lot of those drunken sots. We just call them homeless. But anyway, so stay tuned. This is the Rick Keyes Music Caravan Blues Show here in Osai, California. So anyway, stay tuned. You know how to listen. Go to Rick Keyes Music Caravan. That's Keyes, Keyes, Rick Keyes Music Caravan on YouTube. Subscribe. After you subscribe, there's a bell. Press that bell. That brings me and my family into the Keyes family into your life on a weekly basis, whether you like it or not. No, I wouldn't do it if you didn't want me. So what else? There's butterflies coming out of my hair. And then thumb icon, press that. That helps spread the good news of Rick Keyes Music Caravan from ocean to ocean. And also like or dislike, as I said, if you don't like me, then you wouldn't be watching me anyway. Okay, so and then what else? I'm on Twitter and I'm on Facebook or Meta Facebook, Threads, whatever, Zucker Threads, all of it above. So Rick Keyes and It Keyes saying so long and stay tuned for the music.